very smooth, very fast to change between tabs and so on. So user experience has been put up as a priority. In terms of module, what I can show you here on Micro Influencers platform is because they picked the modules they wanted to. So we have, for example, here the timeline with the typical features where you can pin something to the top of the timeline. You can pin a post, report posts, delete, edit posts, and so on. So the basic, what today is so-called basic features of social media. So you can post, you can create a poll. This is also a module they selected. This poll or voting module is something we're quite proud of because it's not a very complicated technical solution, but we've applied it very successfully with football clubs that have been voting for the home outfit of next season using this feature. This is something that really brings in life into your community and votes. Of course, when we think about DAO and decentralized stuff, voting is a very important feature.
Right.
So we have these things built into it. You can add media, all kinds of media, video, and you name it, pictures, etc., etc. We have an event feature where you can create events. You can notify if you're going or not. You can see who else is attending. You can have tickets in there. And each event on its own automatically creates a new timeline. So this particular event has its own timeline where, again, let's say in purpose of this event, I'll just do, let's say this is the Carnival Queen of this year here in Canary Islands. But you can create a post and put it in that specific group or event and have people track all the media that happened within that event. So,
and with NFT technology too.
Then you can add that to NFT. You can have people. So let's say when you have a post here, what we could cross here is have the NFT people give them the opportunity to mint it as an NFT as well.
Right.
So you can either just post it and put it on a server, normal server, or you could create an NFT out of your post straight away while you are posting it actually.
Okay.
So these are some of the things that we can do. We can add. You see, this creates the timeline. You can give it a like. You can give it a comment. So all of these features, which today people are, become one with, because social media is it's a drug. Everybody's taking it all day, all night, So people have certain expectations that are used of within it.
As well,
other features,
go
groups,
ahead.
for example. Yeah.
Go ahead. Keep going. Go ahead.
So we have groups as a feature as well. You can create separate sub-communities within your community. We applied this in the football clubs. Again, very interesting for us was to use these sport clubs as a testing ground because they have coaches, they have fans, they have players. All these different groups have different needs for communication. The fans don't need to know which player is going to play next game. The players do. So in this platform, they've used the groups to split up the different languages within their community. So they're mainly active in the Belgium, Holland, France. They have some members in Indonesia, but they have been creating separate groups based on language, for example. Mm-hmm. But this feature, again, can be used in many ways in terms of dividing or having your sub-communities.
And that's just also on that note, real quick, that could be a key place to implement Dr. Neo's technology as well, video technology.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. So I'm going to show you next up is we have different iframes built in. So for example, here down has a store. You see here exciting news, apologies, inconvenience, because this is the platform what they already had built themselves in terms of software where we implemented it. They are currently offline for creating new features in their platform. Once they are back online, here you will have their store, and the store is the place where you can pick up products as influencers which you want to promote. So this app, so this social media has also here in the sideline, for example, the marketing feature, the claim feature, everything you have here in the side menu. It's actually their own software modules that they had built. So we didn't build any of that. We just incorporated into our social media app. So any different platforms, that could be tokenization of something, that could be anything else around the social media features, we have it API plug and play ready to go in terms of you give us an API, we can connect it, create a visual for it here and have it in the app. And with the hot token login system, we can have users and experience it in such a way that they don't have to always log in to new platforms. So if you have multiple stacks of ideas, the idea is to give one application which carries all of these things in one framework. It can be a stack of software, but the user will never download 3 or 4 apps to be able to do everything, right? So people want to have one app, pretty much what WeChat does in China. You know, you have one app. Within that app, you have social media, you have payment, you have everything within the app.
Videos. Go to videos, please.
Videos. We have a video section here. Again, we have the ability to manage it on our own servers. So we can connect to YouTube as well. But of course, the interesting thing is to be owner of your own data and not put it on YouTube. Which also then gives you the advantage of not being submitted to their laws of how they want you to play or which content they don't want you to put up. So you'd have the total freedom in there. Also, these can be minted as NFTs. With the IFPS structure, we can have them videos minted as well if users want it.
Nice.
In profiles, I mean, we have this bug report system. We have what you are not seeing here, in this because the client didn't want it, is we have an advertisement backend built into it. So where let's say every 3 or 4 or 5 posts, you can show an advertisement. Another thing you don't see here is story mode and the ability for the users to create their own timelines. You know, this company wanted to have a no noise community app where they post. So you see the post is always saldo biz. They don't allow users to post on the main timeline. They only allow users to post within the groups, and so they've chosen to be very restrictive towards the users and to keep control of the narrative.
Also, gents, also on that note as well, he said there's an ability to put a share button on here where we can share this post onto like Facebook or Twitter or whatever, and have that post branded to that person's sign-up link, which would automatically redirect them to hopping on the blockchain and registering underneath this individual's post.
Yeah. So when you do the referral marketing, we have a function which you can send a video. It will send a video to somebody. Below the video, you can subscribe, and you will automatically be part of that person, his team. This is also something we built for Saldo, and they're actively using it. So they send a video about, I think it's this one of these videos.
This is awesome.
So any videos.
Plus,
this is what they've built.
Go ahead.
It's a reverse social media concept. So this video, we can have it when you send it to somebody. When you share it, it can have straight away the user referral ID attached to it. So anybody that says, "Oh, I like this social platform," can subscribe and become a member of my team, for example, which can be connected to certain commissions and so on. So you want to go 5 deep, 10 deep.
Yeah, and also, gents, we can have an upgrade. Like, let's say there's a $20 a month upgrade or whatever, which is all commissionable, which would be like an AI posting one, where people could actually use AI to generate posts right on their timeline instantly, keeping them within the app.
Okay. Yeah, and which could also, I mean, thanks to the blockchain part of it, again, you can see what's false or true, and you can make out if something is really AI or not. You know, these are some perks that you can combine with AI and blockchain to actually be able to tell what is AI and what is blockchain.
Yeah.
Guys.